Well, I think it went about as well as it could have for us today. We were able to get our starters out there and play some pretty good offense. Our execution was pretty good. We after the first quarter, we started to shoot a lot better. So we were able to get our people and get a good run today. And then defensively, thought we were pretty stingy at that end of the field. We were good in the goal, good with our team defense and our slides once again. And then in the second half, third quarter, we got a lot of guys in that haven't had a chance to play a lot. We got our seniors in. We went against a lot of zone defense today with our zone offense, so it was good to get some work there. I really don't know how it could have gone any better for us today.
Questions for John and Sergio. Do you think right now this is a national championship caliber team for both of you? That's what's left right now, obviously.
We're going to take it one game at a time. Obviously, we've had a pretty good run lately, but we're not going to overlook ourselves and overlook any teams. I think we're just going to kind of keep focusing on what we've been doing and getting better each week as we roll into the playoffs here.
I think Sergio's right. We've always focused on one team at a time. I think our team's playing well, offensively and defensively. We've fixed a lot of things. I think with Evan playing well in the goal, gives us an added threat defensively. So all good stuff.
John, kind of piggybacking off that, do you kind of look at maybe putting Evan in goal against Notre Dame and having him start every game after that? Can you look at that as a turning point in your season?
I think going down the stretch, it's worked out really well. He's been getting better and better every game. He's certainly comfortable. I think we've talked about the communication that he has with the rest of the defense. It's his fourth year at Syracuse, so he's experienced a lot as far as what he's seen and what he's done in practice. So it's really helping us going down the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he shut out opponents in almost a third of the quarters he's played, I think. Is this realistically what you expected? Has it been better than maybe you expected?
I think it's better than what I expected. It was a battle in the fall, and Warren had played extremely well, and I just think Evan. I made the decision to go with him, and I'm glad I did. It's worked out really well, and he's playing well and playing better. Got another year of eligibility to boot.
Dylan, being able to score 4 goals, only the second time this year you scored more than 2. I guess what we maybe seen from the Colgate defense allowed you to get to the net and get those shots.
I don't know. Like I say every game, you never know what openings are going to be there. We work on stuff all week, and everything we were worked on, we expected, and they played the way that we expected them to play today. But I don't know. It's just finding the openings, and everyone's always on our team keeping their head up and looking for feeds. So
when you're so much of a passer, maybe in other games, do your eyes kind of get big when you see chances to score the way you did?
I guess so. You gotta make the most of your opportunities.
Dylan, we'll start with you, and if we can get the other guys' responses here too.
Yep.
Obviously, your pick remains to be seen tomorrow in selection show. What is the mindset like, knowing that this really is the home stretch? The NCAA tournament's next. It's win or go home. What is the mindset heading into all of that?
Yeah, this is what we worked for our entire career, all year, and we're gonna like Serge said, we're taking it one day at a time. We got to focus on ourselves. We're gradually getting better going into the stretch, and we got to keep getting better this week. So we're just gonna take it one day at a time.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of that. I just think keep improving. I think that's the biggest thing. I think that as a team as a whole, offense and defense is kind of separately, but we've still been improving every single game. So, the offense is really clicking right now, and the defense is definitely clicking right now. So I think if we just keep improving every day, we should be looking at a pretty good spot here, and just excited to keep going.
Yeah, they hit the nail on the head with those. With all the parity in Division I lacrosse, you got to be prepared to see someone good in the first round, and I think we just got to focus on us, each week, and make sure that we're improving every day. And that's kind of been the recipe lately, and it's obviously been working for us.
Coach, you mentioned getting to work on your zone offense today. You had 10 different players score. How do you think that your offense played today?
Well, I think right from our first game, you've seen a lot of sharing of the ball and different scores. That's the way our offense works, and we got some good transition goals today too, from going from defense to offense. I think Joe Gillis got one. So I think we'd like to share it I think it makes us more dangerous if we're not just giving the ball to one person all the time and going to the goal. So it's all good this time of year. It makes it harder for opposing teams to focus on just one or two players.
Evan, do you feel particularly more locked in than maybe you ever have playing goal?
Playing today?
Yeah,
Or just
I mean,
playing
like
now?
right now. In
Oh,
general,
like, yeah, I think that I've become more patient. I think that I kind of would more attack the ball like when I first got here, and I think I kind of took a step back and kind of let the game come to me more. And I mean, I've said this before, but I'm surprised at how I've never really been nervous, and I think that also comes from my experience, and I think it's a great thing for me. So yeah, I think I've just really been patient in net, letting the game come to me, and I've been able to make the stops, luckily.
Are there any common trends in those quarters where you've had shutouts? And I think it's been 8 or 9 quarters where just no goals have gone in.
Yeah, the common trend is the defense is unbelievable. Those guys are playing so well. The D middies caught so much heat early in the year, and they just kept with it. They're playing out of their minds. The closed D is great. Every single one of those guys brings something unique to the table that really clicks together. It's beautiful to watch. And the Poles, obviously, Austin Fusco and Scott Furman are playing great too. So, I owe everything to them. All the credit goes to them. None of my game is anything without them.
Coach, I know you like to get a game in between the ACC tournament and the NCAA tournament, but realistically, how much this kind of a game where it's so one-sided, how does that prepare you for the tournament? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that we were able just to take care of what we could take care of. I think they, like I said earlier, I think the starting offense got a really good run for 2.5 quarters, and it worked well. I think we shot the ball well as the game went on, and then the defense, in general, just giving up 3 goals, 1 goal when we started to substitute was good. We cleared it. We wrote it. It was. It's the way you draw it up if you could as a coach a game like this. And to boot, you had you had a lot of guys get in that have worked hard with the starters all year long. And it's just a great day for Syracuse lacrosse.
Two more questions.
Dylan, there was a play, I think you scored to go up 11-1, but you kind of got pushed twice and dropped 2 flags on the same play. Can you maybe just walk me through what was going through your mind there?
Yeah. I remember. I think I was dodging the guy from behind the cage, and came up the left side, and he was just overplaying me. So I kind of made a step out, and then he came out and he lost his angle. So I just kept coming around, and the middies did an unbelievable job at clearing through. So I knew I had the whole top side. Just kept coming across, and I was just trying to be patient.
How many times in your career have you scored a goal where you dropped 2 penalties on the same play?
I have no idea.
Coach, how much harder, I guess, is it now to just even make the Final Four than maybe 10, 15 years ago with just the parity? I mean, you wouldn't never see, 10 years ago, Hughes Hopkins in the quarterfinals, but that's what we got last year, and it just seems like it's not maybe what a lot of people grew up with, that, just pencil in Hughes, Princeton, UVA, like that's how it's going to work for the Final Four. Just how have you seen the tournament change?
Well, it's just it. It's your first round game isn't an easy one anymore, and I've been listening to and watching some of these conference tournaments, and the teams that you think would just win them aren't, and you're going to see some AQs in the playoffs that you haven't seen before. So it's and we'll see where we get seated. Our first round could be a great game. It could even be an ACC game for all we know. I know they're going to try to stay away from it, but it's there's no easy win, and you got to come prepared to play.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.